So
Hey,
thank you
hi.
so much. Thank you so much for joining the call with the Mobilesy. Why don't you introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah, sure. So this is Vasundhara, and I do have total IT experience of 8.5 years experience, and that too completely into the Oracle side. I just started as a trainee in the Oracle, so that from there I just continue. I'm just continuing the Oracle platform, and I worked for both EBS and the cloud both. And I'm working. I just worked for all the MNC companies till now, 4 to 5 MNC companies. So I do have experience in the EBS and as well as in the cloud. So cloud, currently I am working for the first client. So why, in which sectors the cloud they are using and why they are opting cloud and all, we will cover in the next upcoming session. So this is overall my experience and what I am working so far and what fields and what HCM consists of, and I will let you know in the upcoming session.
Sounds good. So as you said, like let's talk about what Oracle HCM is all about. What
Yeah.
is Oracle HCM? Who actually uses this? Or what is the purpose of why does the enterprise actually use Oracle HCM?
Yeah.
Just can you explain that
Yeah,
in layman
sure.
terms?
Yeah, sure. So Oracle implemented EBS initially first, Oracle e-business suite. So all the companies and whoever the clients, so it will be for medical industries or it will be for engineers and it will be for manufacturing clients, everyone who have their company and who have their employees in one the legal entity or something, the business unit they are maintaining. So they will use the Oracle EBS on Oracle Cloud. So why they have used EBS initially? So initially there is no cloud. Oracle didn't implemented the cloud. So Oracle EBS they have. So in the Oracle EBS system only, they are maintaining all the complete cloud system. So first of all, so after that, so they are having like due to the cost or capital expenditure, EBS system is having the huge depends in terms of cost or in terms of capital expenditure. So they are costing the clients more. So then Oracle come up with the cloud solution. So why don't they store their employees information in the cloud? So that will be cheaper. And that too, why cloud? First of all, there are two things, and due to cost. And the second thing is the capital expenditure. So if they're opting, any client is opting the cloud, so these two will be their main advantages with respect to if they are moving to EBS to cloud. So right now each and every client who built their system in the EBS, they are all converting their system or they are all transferring their data into the cloud system. And that too, why cloud is that is the single time installation for each and every client. It's not multiple times, it's a product. So it is the single time implementation for the client. And my what I am working is Oracle Human Capital Management. I'm the functional consultant. So as a functional consultant, we don't need any technical knowledge, but it is added an advantage if you have a technical expertise. And as a functional consultant, what Oracle is offering in the cloud is like there are many sectors and there are many modules. And this is basically for the HR side, like employee side, from hire to retire phase. So whatever is the phase in between the hire and retire, whatever is will be inside the hire and retire phase, like their absences or recruiting or hiring and compensation related, payroll related. So these are all the HCM offerings. So whatever you want to choose for the enterprise. See, for example, if I just want to give one example, like hospital. So some of the hospital clients and some of the manufacturing clients and some of the engineers and some of the pharmacists, so they need HCM system to manage their database, employee database inside one system. So multiple, like there will be multiple systems also inside this one, but they want only to manage the HR system. So they don't want their payroll in the HCM system. So that time what they can do is they can go and they can opt for another system. So what Oracle is providing is like if you are, even though you are using the other system for whatever the modules like compensation or payroll, or what will be the employee benefits they will get. So if they are having the other system also, they can use this and they can integrate with the other systems. So HCM is providing some interfaces to integrate with the third-party systems. So we have so many third-party systems. So Oracle is providing that feature as well for us to use with the other systems as well. So that is why people are opting for HCM, Oracle HCM.
Good. So how much coding is required in this particular field? Like you're a functional consultant. So my question is, first let's try to list down what are the roles there in this field. And as a functional consultant, how much coding do you have to do?
Yeah. So mainly in the Oracle HCM cloud, that includes functional and technical consultants. So these two roles play a very crucial role inside the system. So as a functional consultant, you will take the requirements from the business. You need to understand the system first, in and outflow. And as a technical consultant, whatever is there in the system, we need to depends on the business requirement. We need to build that functionality inside the technical. So both are two important things, and both are required actually. So if you are only functional, then you can manage only functional things. Overall the system configuration and for the business requirement purpose, and you need to walk through all the complete system. As a functional consultant, you will be the front part for the client and for our enterprise. So you need to explain in and outflow of the system. And as a technical consultant, so once functional consultant will understand the system, like they are using some third-party systems. So we need to incorporate that third-party systems to our system, then technical consultant will be in place. So to integrate, to get the data from the third-party system and to incorporate that data into the HCM system. If they want to opt all the modules in the HCM side, if they are using the other like HCM, we do have some other systems. So if they have any third-party systems like that, do we want to incorporate that data into our HCM system? Then we need technical expertise for sure. So technical expertise means we need completely HCM is back database is of SQL. So we need SQL knowledge.
Oracle, right?
Yeah, Oracle SQL.
So basically, there are two roles. At least at the fundamental level, there are two roles: functional and the consultant, functional and technical. But even in technical, probably you have admin, a developer, and architect. Do you have this classification?
Yes. In the technical also, we do have some principal consultants and architects and the developers. So yeah, even in the functional also, we do have architects and principal consultants like that. Yeah. So these are all the roles, depends on their experience in the system.
Nice. So the obvious immediate question that follows is, so without coding, what can you make? I mean, if you're a functional consultant, how much coding, first of all, you have to do in code? How much part of your day is like coding?
Okay. So yeah, good question. So as a functional consultant, we need to know, it will be added an advantage if you know some bit of technical knowledge. Why? Because if I want to pull some data from the database, so I know the front end, I am the user UI friendly. So as a functional consultant, I know the UI better. So I can go and check in the system, so that I can go and check in the system in the UI for 1 or 2 employees. That will take some time. If I know some technical knowledge, then I can directly go to the database and whatever the data I want to pull, so I can pull if I have some technical knowledge. So that will make my job easy, and that will give complete results within seconds. So even though if you are a functional consultant, if you have some technical knowledge, that will be added advantage. And we need to have minimum technical knowledge to pull the data.
When you say technical knowledge, you mean ability to write SQL code, right?
Exactly.
So you don't have to do any programming, like not Java or anything.
No, nothing. Only SQL. If you know the tables and all, Oracle provided predefined tables and everything. So if you go to the Oracle site, so it has everything. So you don't need to.
So for a functional role, you definitely don't need to know any stored procedures or PL SQL, nothing.
No.
So basic query, basic select statements, and probably some to be
Exactly.
able to some joins and some select statements should be able to. So probably a couple of weeks of training in SQL should do the trick, right? You
Yes,
should be
yes,
able to.
yes. If you
Okay.
know minimum things, then if you know the tables, then you can pull the data easily. And one more option Oracle gave, like Oracle transactional business interface, like OTBA. So there will be existed subject areas in the system. So whatever the data you want to pull, just you have to know under the worker, these will be the columns. So by that, you need to just drag and drop. OTBA is the minimum thing. As a functional consultant, everyone can easily can do that. So Oracle, that
So,
is Oracle feature.
so
It
they
gave
try to
that.
make the writing query also easy, right?
Exactly. So no need to write query in OTBA. So
Okay.
we just need to drag and drop the columns, and we
It
need
will
to know
write.
which subject area, whatever we are checking for. So in which subject area that is exists of. That's it. So we
That's
need
fine.
to write query for OTBA.
Right, excellent. So obviously the next question that follows is like what kind of money that you can make in India as well as in US if you're you were fortunate enough to work in India as well as in US. So what would you say a ballpark number? You don't have to give exact numbers, but rough how much can a person without not doing coding, how much can a person make in US as well as in India? Because we in this channel we always have a question about I'm not interested in coding, but I want to be in IT.
Yeah.
So and how much can I make? So you are the best example for that. So how much can you make with 4 or 5 years of experience? What can you expect in India and what can you expect in US?
Yeah, okay. So I worked as a both technical and functional consultant. I started my career with the technical, and then I moved to functional. So everyone is not interested in the technical things like coding. So I don't want coding or something. It's like technical things will give them the big picture, like, oh my God, I can't do the coding or something. So in that case, they can opt for functional. So it's a good thing if you are opting the system properly. Functional, I can say functional is also a not easy thing. So you need to know in and outflow. Yeah, I work both sides. Like in India also I have worked, and in US also right now I'm working for US also. So everywhere the working culture will be same. But compared to salaries and the compensation part, yes, I do feel Oracle HCM field in India also I used to get, as per my experience, I used to get a lot. And like in US also, I'm feeling the same. So market is good. And in future also, whatever the
Can you give
company,
approximate numbers? Like you don't have to give exact numbers, but give an approximate estimation so that people who who are interested can feel comfortable about it. Give an
yeah,
average. Doesn't have to be exact.
like in India, I used to get nearly 25 to 27 lakhs per
Lakhs.
annum. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
And here it's like our minimum salary, if it is a contract or full-time basis. So people are getting 150 to 180
180K per annum.
per annum. Yeah.
That's pretty high. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. So that definitely should excite a lot of people. So okay, so the next question is to get that kind of salary, obviously we need training. You have to get started.
Yeah.
How does one get trained in Oracle HCM?
So how does one get trained in the HCM? Like,
Oracle HCM or Oracle HCM, or how does one get to the point where you are right now?
okay. So unfortunately, I got the opportunity in the where I am working in the multi-organizational company. So like that, I have got it. I am blessed to have that one. I got opportunity inside the company to move from EBS to cloud. So that is one advantage. If not, then there are multiple platforms to know what is HC. Like we have Udemy, and we have some trainers also. And if you are that good in EBS, or if you worked on in the EBS, you have worked for Oracle HRMS, then it will be easy for you to learn the HCM. It's not that difficult, but you have some system knowledge, or the one who already worked inside the system, they know some insights of the system. So if you are going for personal training or some YouTube, few of the people already recorded some sessions on the each and every modules. We have nearly 8 or 9 modules in the Oracle HCM. So Oracle is offering these many modules. So whatever the module you want to choose. So you need to be expertise at least in the 3 modules as per the present market. If you are expertise in one module, so that will not be enough. And people are multitasking, so they are having at least minimum 3 to 4 module knowledge, then that could be added advantage. So if you have some personal trainer, then it will be good as per my suggestion. So that will make
So on Udemy or YouTube, we can probably post the link in the description later, right?
Yeah.
So you find some couple of them. Okay, that would get them started probably, and then they can always find something in Ameerpet or somewhere. But yeah, that's good. So how does the future look for the Oracle HCM at this point?
So I can see a big picture of HCM. Why? Because so whatever the companies or enterprises, they are already built in the system in the EBS. So they are ready to move their system into the cloud. So there are equal opportunities for the functional and technical. So initially, if they want to move to the EBS to cloud, then they need some technical consultants for sure. For migration, like migrate the data to the other system, to EBS system, to Oracle system, and for functional, to implement the Oracle cloud modules from the EBS to HCM cloud. So they need a functional consultant. So what my thought is, in my vision, there will be a huge requirement in the future. So why? Because most of the companies are using EBS and they want to move to the cloud right now. So yeah, there are multiple opportunities in the market at present, and people are very less. What I can see is in HCM, we can find very less people with the multi-modules knowledge. So people can have 1 or 2 module knowledge, but multi-module means people are working for 5 or 6 modules also. I'm right now, whatever I am working, right? So my colleagues, if I take my colleagues, so they are working for 4 to 5 modules also. They have that experience and expertise. So once we can start working inside the system, so that will make we'll be enthusiastic like to know the more modules. So there will be link between one module to another module. So we need to know that also. So yeah.
Excellent. So what are the top clients that if you can name any that are using this Oracle HCM at this point? Top
So
clients
recently, Heathrow Airport. UK's Heathrow Airport is very big. So that is one example. Heathrow Airport is opting for HCM cloud. So they want HCM data, HCM system to be built for their business. And one more is Nokia. You know Nokia, right? So Nokia is a big thing, big client. So Nokia have multiple clients. It's like even we can't imagine the employee count also. It's like that. So they are also already opted, and Oracle has already started working for Nokia to implement the HCM system for them.
Nice.
So these are the main 2 clients, which is ongoing. Yeah. Pipeline, there will be so many in the pipeline also, the projects and with the big clients. Yeah.
So what are the competing projects? Obviously, every technology will have competing competitors. So who competes with Oracle HCM in the open market?
So open market, I would say with Oracle HCM, we have Workday HCM. So obviously Workday HCM is a big competitor for Oracle HCM. And likewise, we have, SAP HCM as well, and the PeopleSoft. So right now, PeopleSoft completely moved to the HCM, and they both are merged. And
Oracle HCM?
With the PeopleSoft. Yeah.
So PeopleSoft and Oracle HCM are merged?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. So only Workday and SAP HCM are the competitors right now in this market, present. So Workday, anyway, it's like we all know. So even HCM, it's the same concept everywhere. Even in the Workday, whatever we are working in the HCM, that will be the same concept in the Workday, and then SAP HCM. So only matters is like cost and capital expenditure, whatever I told in the earlier part. So depends on that, people will opt, enterprises will opt. That's it. Everywhere the functionality is same. If I know the Oracle HCM, so I can easily switch to the Workday HCM as well. Nice. Why? Because all are having the same things. And basically it's for the HR systems.
So what kind of subjects can one take when they're pursuing their bachelor's BTech that might actually help in becoming an expert in this field? What kind of subjects would probably help?
So I could say Oracle, SQL, so subjects and all. So even I didn't remember what I have learned in BTech or somewhere. So I didn't learn anything C or C++, Java. I don't have any knowledge in this. So for interview purpose, I have prepared some questions in the C or C++. That's it. But after that, once I entered inside the system, so like entering the company and grabbing one opportunity is the big thing in the India market at present. Not only in India, even in the US also, we need to have a right skills to get the right job. So yeah, everyone will do the hard work. So I did my hard work, and initially I don't have any knowledge and I don't have anyone to like explain what will be the IT market and what course you should opt so that you will be in the good
That,
position.
that's why that's why we are doing this interview, right? So that
Yeah,
we can help others. So that we
yes.
can help others. Okay, thank you so much for your time. I think we'll wrap up the call.
Yeah.
Any final words before we wrap up the call?
No, if you have any questions regarding the HCM or something, so you could ask from your side so that I can help whatever I can. So that people will get beneficial by seeing this video, like which course to opt and what are all the modules HCM will have. So in future, if we want, we can do a very in detail session, what are HCM offerings and what we can do by using each and every module, whatever the Oracle is offering for us.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. I think that's great. So definitely a in-depth video about what the modules are would be great. And I know you're pregnant with expecting baby, so you'll fall short on time. But yeah, definitely when everything becomes normal, probably we'll do more videos. But
Sure.
yeah, thanks for offering help on answering questions on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vasu. We'll wind up the call now.
Yeah. Thanks, Sai. Thanks for your time.